Welcome to Bali. I'm at Igusti Ngurah Rai International Airport, Denpasar, Bali, about to fly Indonesia's favorite airline Garuda Indonesia to Jakarta. The flight will be on their Boeing 737-800 model in economy class and will clock in at around 2 hours. Let's see how this flight goes. This route is one of the busiest in the country, typically dominated by low-cost carriers such as AirAsia and Lion Air. But today I'm flying Garuda to see if paying extra for a full-service airline actually delivers any real value. Let's be honest here, nobody wants to spend more if the overall experience feels the same. Sure, Garuda includes a meal, but you could easily pay a much cheaper fare on AirAsia or Lion Air and treat yourself to something on board or at the airport. Then again, there's the question of in-flight entertainment, and that's where things get interesting. So, is Garuda worth the upgrade? Let's find out. Bali is an extremely popular destination, attracting flights from all over the world and all across Indonesia. The Bali to Jakarta route alone sees 323 flights per week. Naturally, with that kind of traffic, the airport was noticeably crowded, as you could see. I came oddly early to the airport and I can't wait for lunch to be served on the plane, so here is my snack. Here's my aircraft for today. We'll be boarding from gate 1 into this 14-year-old Boeing 737-800 registered Papa Kilo Golf Mike Victor. Garuda operates a balanced fleet of both Airbus and Boeing aircraft. The 737-800 I'm on today features a 2x2 layout in business class with 12 seats and a 3x3 layout in economy class with 150 seats. I'll be sitting all the way in the back, seat 44 kilo. At the seat, you get a basic pair of headphones, but keep in mind, they aren't handed out by the crew. There's a basket at the front of the aircraft, and you'll need to pick it up on your way in. As for seat amenities, you get the standard tray table, although it doesn't fold in half like some other airlines. On the plus side, the seat comes with an adjustable headrest, which definitely adds a bit of comfort for the journey. Keep in mind that the headrest is only adjustable up and down, as I demonstrated. And before you ask, no, I didn't forget about the in-flight entertainment. In fact, it's surprisingly impressive for a domestic flight, especially compared to what other carriers offer even on international routes. It's time to watch Garuda's beautiful safety video as we taxi to the runway with a little bit of plane spotting on the way. Enjoy!
Welcome on board Garuda Indonesia. In accordance with civil aviation safety regulations, before takeoff, we will show you the safety aspects of this aircraft. Please stow your cabin luggage in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Please ensure that your luggage is not blocking the exit and aisle. Also, please ensure that you are always in the sitting position during taxi, takeoff, and landing. In accordance with civil aviation safety regulations, please fasten your seatbelt while the seatbelt sign is illuminated and whenever instructed by a crew member. Fasten your seat. Thank you for your attention. We wish you an enjoyable flight with Garuda Indonesia.
For those who don't know me, welcome to my channel, Tristen Trip Reviews. I'm Tristen. As a passionate flight influencer, I'm dedicated to providing honest, transparent insights into various modes of travel, with a special focus on the flight travel industry. Every review I share is 100% self-funded, ensuring that the opinions you hear are genuinely mine. Join me as I uncover the highs and lows of travel to help you make better informed decisions for your next adventure. And now to the review. Hey, you seem to be enjoying the video, so why not hit subscribe and turn on notifications? It really helps the channel out and genuinely makes me happy. Plus, you'll be officially part of the Tristen Trip Reviews family, where we explore more flights, more cabins and more honest reviews together. Come on, join the journey. The entertainment system is decent, though the movie selection is a bit peculiar. The first few titles that pop up are horror movies, The Conjuring to be exact, which is an interesting choice to lead with. Beyond that, there's a solid range of family-friendly films along with a good selection of Indonesian movies available in the local dominant language Bahasa. Fortunately for this narrow-body, Legroom is generous. Though the Inflight Entertainment system is decent, the responsiveness of the screen definitely needs an upgrade. It's sluggish and not very intuitive. On top of that, when sunlight hits the screen, it creates a strong glare, making it difficult to watch anything comfortably. I think these work best and are much suited for nighttime flights. About 25 minutes after departure, lunch was served. Impeccable timing, Garuda. An added bonus would be my seat location towards the back of the aircraft, which meant I was actually among the first to be served. Lunch consisted of a main dish, sides, dessert and a beverage of your choice. For the main course, there were two options, chicken with rice or fish with rice. I'm not the biggest fan of fish, so I went with the safer pick, the chicken. For the sides, you get a small packet of mixed nuts, perfect for snacking throughout the flight. Dessert is a single square of Garuda branded chocolate, simple but a nice touch. And for the beverage, the standard choices are apple juice or orange juice. Of course, as you saw, I went with apple. One thing that really surprised me was the fact that they didn't have a standard vegetarian option. Given the size and diversity of Indonesia, you'd expect a considerable number of passengers to be vegetarian, but oh well. For those with questionable movie tastes, don't worry. Your seat neighbor won't be able to see what you're watching. These IFE screens have a built-in privacy filter, so you only get a clear view of what's going on your screen. Perfect for guilt-free entertainment. Here you are seeing the largest city in the world by population, Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia. Welcome to Soekarno-Hatta International Airport, Jakarta, Indonesia. We have mitigated the 45-minute delay by landing only 15 minutes behind schedule. Now it's time we assess the flight using my calculated scoring system, Tristen's SkyScore. I've established a set of assessment points to better understand where this airline stands compared to other full-service carriers in economy class. They are as follows: the ground service, the service on board the aircraft, the seat, catering and in-flight entertainment. We'll start with ground service. Garuda's domestic handling in Bali is quick and easy. The booking process was straightforward and the check-in was equally efficient with minimal waiting time. Overall, I can confidently give the ground experience a solid 8 out of 10. Next, we move on to service. The cabin crew treated the passengers well, and the meal service was carried out efficiently. Overall, it was quite good. Nothing extraordinary, but that could simply be due to the short duration of the flight. Henceforth, the service gets a 7 out of 10. Next, we're looking at the seat. Garuda's seat offers a solid structure with an adjustable headrest, plenty of legroom and an IFE to keep you entertained even on short flights like this one. Walking into the cabin for the first time, I was genuinely impressed with what Garuda offers for a domestic flight. However, being honest, while it's a great seat, there's still room for improvement. The IFE could be more responsive and the headrest could offer better adjustability. Overall, I'd give the seat a 7 out of 10. Next, catering. In my opinion, Offering a full meal on such a short flight is genuinely world class. This service included a main, sides, dessert and a beverage. Simple but more than enough for the duration of the flight. Conversely, the diversity of the meal options could definitely improve. Passengers have different dietary preferences, and it's common practice for airlines to include at least one vegetarian choice. Garuda only offered chicken or fish, which can be limiting for paying customers who don't eat meat or fish. So overall, while the effort is commendable, the lack of variety brings it down slightly. Catering gets a 7 out of 10. Last but not least, In-Flight Entertainment. The selection is alright, but it could be so much more. It definitely feels limited, though I do appreciate that Garuda includes IFE at all on domestic flights. See, the bigger issue here is the screen itself, which is outdated and noticeably unresponsive, making the overall experience less enjoyable. So for In-Flight Entertainment, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. Before I give you the final score, here's a quick summary of all the assist points. And now, Tristen's SkyScore for flight GA411 from Denpasar, Bali to Jakarta aboard Garuda Indonesia's Boeing 737-800 in economy class is 6.8 out of 10. In a market as saturated as the Indonesian domestic scene, especially on a route like this one, you're spoiled for choice. Lion Air, CityLink, Air Asia, Nam Air, Super Air, Jet, Srivijaya Air, Transnusa, Batik Air. Do you want me to keep going? Don't worry, that's enough to make the point. As you can see, competition is everywhere. So the real question is it worth paying a premium to fly Garuda Indonesia? I paid just under 2 million Indonesian rupiah, which is roughly 100 USD for this ticket. If you're simply traveling from point A to point B, a budget carrier will get the job done. You'll forfeit the meal, the entertainment, and maybe a bit of seat comfort, but the flight is short and you'll survive just fine. But if you're looking for comfort and a more refined experience, then Garuda Indonesia is the better choice. The fares are reasonable for what you get, and I can confidently say that you'll arrive at your destination more or less satisfied. Well, that depends on your expectations, but we'll see. Well, that's a wrap. It's been a pleasure being your host for this trip review covering Garuda Indonesia on one of their domestic sectors. If you enjoy reviews like this or simply have a love for aviation, trust me, I'm right there with you. Maybe you just like watching the planes fly, or maybe you're planning to travel this route yourself. Either way, I truly appreciate your support. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications, as it genuinely helps me create more reviews just like this. Feel free to drop your thoughts or questions in the comments. I'll do my best to respond to everything I can. And don't forget to leave a like so the algorithm knows that this video is worth recommending to others just like you. This is Tristen from Tristen's Trip Reviews signing off. Wherever you are in the world, have an amazing day or night. Bye for now.